Snoop Dogg has spoken, and when the Dogfather speaks, people listen. This time, he's giving flowers to none other than Kendrick Lamar, calling him the G.O.A.T after his Super Bowl halftime performance. Snoop, a certified legend in the rap game, didn't hold back his admiration, saying, "That Inga made the flag, that's gangsta." He's top 3 Super Bowl performances of all time, and maybe number 1. That is the GOAT. He the GOAT. Those are big words coming from someone who has been in the industry for decades, but if you watch Kendrick's performance, you already know why Snoop feels this way. It wasn't just a show. It was a statement. The energy, the execution, the stage presence, the cultural significance. It all came together to create a moment that people will be talking about for years. Kendrick Lamar has always been known for delivering powerful messages through his music. He's not just a rapper. He's a storyteller, a poet, and an artist who understands the weight of his words. His ability to mix entertainment with deep meaning is something that very few artists can do at the level he does. His Super Bowl performance wasn't just about putting on a good show. It was about making a statement that would resonate with millions of people watching around the world. From the moment Kendrick stepped onto the stage, it was clear that this was going to be different. The visuals were striking, the choreography was precise, and the energy was undeniable. Every move felt intentional. Every lyric felt heavier. He didn't just rap. He performed in a way that made you feel something. That's what separates Kendrick from a lot of other artists. He knows how to make a performance feel like an experience. One of the standout moments of his performance was when he incorporated the flag into the show. Snoop Dogg pointed it out specifically, calling it gangsta. And it was. It was bold. It was powerful. It was Kendrick at his best, fearless, unapologetic, and true to his roots. The Super Bowl halftime show is one of the biggest stages in the world. Only the biggest names in music get the opportunity to perform there. It's a stage that has hosted icons like Michael Jackson, Beyoncé, Prince, and more. To be placed in that category means you are more than just a successful artist. You are a cultural force. Kendrick didn't just perform. He made history. His performance wasn't about flashy gimmicks or over-the-top theatrics. It was raw. It was real. It was everything that makes Kendrick Lamar one of the greatest artists of his generation. When Snoop Dogg called Kendrick the G.O.A.T, it wasn't just about this one performance. It was a recognition of everything Kendrick has done for the culture. He has consistently delivered some of the most important and impactful music of the past decade. His albums are more than just collections of songs. They are statements about society, identity, and the struggles of the people he represents. Kendrick's journey to the top hasn't been an overnight success story. He came from Compton, a place with a rich but complicated history in hip-hop. He grew up looking up to legends like Tupac, Dr. Dre, and Snoop Dogg himself. To now have Snoop calling him the G.O.A.T is a full-circle moment. The Super Bowl halftime show is one of the few performances that reach not just hip-hop fans, but the entire world. Millions of people tune in, some who might not even be familiar with Kendrick's music. But after this performance, there's no doubt that even those who weren't familiar with him before now understand why he is considered one of the greatest to ever do it. Hip-hop has always been about more than just music. It's about culture. It's about telling the stories of the people who don't always get to have their voices heard. Kendrick understands this better than almost anyone. That's why his music resonates so deeply. That's why his performances hit different. Snoop's comment about Kendrick being in the top 3 Super Bowl performances of all time is not an exaggeration.